Welcome back, everybody, to Footy Plays of the Day with me, Cody Gelhausen, on Twitter at Squidspicks. Thank you, Pub Sports Radio, once again for putting me on and let me air out my voice on your platform. We're going to go ahead and just jump off with this one. First episode ever was yesterday for the show. We play the Copa MX over 3 goals for Santos Laguna and Monterrey. Pardon my dog. That one wasn't even close. Straight loser. But what do you do when you go south of the border? You typically come back with a hangover. When you have a hangover, you got to get over it by drinking a little bit more, a little hair of the dog. And that's what we're going to do today. We're going to head to Italy. We're going to play the Coppa Italia. You have 2 giants facing off today on a beautiful Wednesday afternoon. It's going to be Inter Milan, who are going to host Napoli. So in this match, it's the tale of 2 teams who are going 2 different directions right now. You look at Napoli last year, they finished second in the table. They cleared third place by 10 points. This year they sit 11th in Serie A. And Inter Milan are level with Juve. They're actually in the lead with goal differential because they have one of the best defenses in all of Italy. And in this match, obviously the favorites right now are Inter Milan. 5 Dimes has Inter at plus 108. Just about an hour ago, they're actually at plus 103. So take that with what you will. Over-under is posted at 2.5 goals, shaded to the over at minus 123. So let's just go ahead and jump into this one a little bit here. In this match, we're going to go ahead and really take a look at Napoli. Napoli defensively have been horrible this year. Last year, one of the better defenses in the league. They allowed 36 total league goals. They've already allowed 34, and we're just starting February, just after the winter break. Obviously not good there. Manolas came in. Defensive center half for Roma. They brought him in over the summer to pair with Koulibaly. I thought that was really going to be a difference maker. It's been one of the worst partnerships in all of Italy this year. Koulibaly's had injury issues. Manolas has been in and out of the lineup. I actually think you'll see them both today, which I think is a favor for Inter Milan. And they're without Haisaj, a fullback. He got a red card last match. They're not very deep defensively, so having to slot in another player there will not help them. They're not the deepest team, Napoli. They do have firepower going forward. But as we'll touch on, Inter Milan's defense is very, very good. Napoli is not a good road team against good teams in Serie A. They have a good record on the road. They don't lose a lot. But they played Juve on the road, Roma on the road, and Lazio on the road. Top teams in Italy. They have not faced Inter on the road yet, but they lost all 3 of those teams that we mentioned. So it's a tough spot for them. Inter already went to Napoli and beat them 3-1 earlier this year in Naples, like I said. Napoli with a new manager. Gattuso came in, Ancelotti left. He lost the locker room. He was done. They were done with him. They parted mutually from what I saw. Gattuso, former AC Milan manager, I thought he did a really good job there. He's going to need time at Napoli to turn it around. It's been rocky so far. They haven't been great under him, but he's trying to implement something completely different into a football team. I, as an Arsenal fan, know how that works. It does take time. And they're coming up against one of the hottest teams in Europe in Inter Milan. They were down 2-0 to AC Milan in the Milan Derby over the weekend. I tuned in at half just to, see how it would shape up. And they came back and won 4-2, completely embarrassed their local rivals. At San Siro, they're pretty much untouchable. They have not lost in their last 10 home matches. They've won 6 of those, obviously drawing 4. A team that is very deep across the pitch, and this is where I really like them in the Coppa Italia. They have players they can take in and out of that lineup. They brought in new players that they're going to, see play here. You're probably going to see Eriksen play. You're probably going to see either Lautaro Martinez or Lukaku or Alexis Sanchez, a combination of those 3 up top, which I'll take any of them. You'd love to see Lukaku here. I think they're going to need him to get through, especially in this first leg at home. They're going to want to get goals here. They're going to want to get their goals. So I think they're going to come pretty strong. I hope they're not looking ahead to Lazio here. They do have Lazio on the weekend. Lazio 3rd in the table, right behind Juve and Inter as well. But they're not going to let the Napoli team just slide on by. Inter have not been shut out at home, actually one time at home in their past 17 matches. And again, they boast the best defense in Italy, maybe in all of Europe, with De Vrij and Skriniar in that back line. You have Ashley Young now there. You have Victor Moses, a lot of players with a lot of experience. And I really think that makes a difference, especially in cup matches. So in this one, we're going to go one way and one way only. We are going to play Inter Milan to win the match at plus 108. Sorry, I know it says 102 there. I wrote it in earlier, but we're at 108 now on the little ticker down there. But we're at 108, so that's what we're going to play. It comes down to the matchup. Inter matchup very well to Napoli. They're very good in the air offensively and defensively. They play on the counter very well, and that is where Napoli is at their worst, is when you counter them. I see Napoli holding on to the ball, which we'll take. I like Inter to counter them. I see a low-scoring match. If you're looking at the over-under here, the match total, I like the under. I don't think Napoli are going to be scoring the ball here. I'd be shocked if they scored, honestly. I see a 2-0, 1-0 to Inter, and we're going to roll with that. So let's go ahead and cash this ticket. Today is our day. Again, it's 1 unit play. We only bet 1 or 2 units on this show. Thank you so much for listening, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Best of luck, folks.